Grade 12s, welcome to Geography with Gina. We are going to revise on mid-latitude cyclones. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. We are looking at question paper of February-March 2012. In this video, we are going to discuss 2.1.1. Okay. Question 2.1, it says, refer to the figure 2.1, which shows a mid-latitude cyclone. Respond to each of the statements below by matching them to the terms provided. Write only the words next to the question number 2.1.1 to 2.1.5 in the answer book. Now the first question says, 2.1.1 says, identify the front labeled A. And you can see it's for 2 marks. Now let's look at the verb of this question. It says you should identify. Now, what is to identify? To identify is to name or is to tell what something is. So they're saying you should identify the front labeled A. Now, remember what you have learned about the front. You know that the weather front or the front, it's a boundary between 2 different air masses. So it's the boundary between the warm air as well as the cold air. So you have learned that a cold front, it's a boundary between cold air and warm air. So when you see a cold front, you know that you identify it by the spikes. Shows us there's a cold front. And where there is a cold front, it means that there is air that is advancing, that is pushing, that is going underneath the warm air. So it's replacing the warm air at the ground or at the surface. Why is it replacing it? It's because cold air, it's more heavy. Remember, it's dense than the warm air. You have also studied about warm front, that this is a boundary between cold air and warm air. So how do we identify warm front on a synoptic weather map? Is that we can see there are semicircles. So where there is a warm front, that means that warm air is rising. Yes, it's rising up the cold air. So the warm air begins to replace the cold air at the surface. Why is this so? That's because warm air is less dense. That means it's light. Warm air is light. So it rises above the cold air. Now let's go back to our question 2.1.1. Identify the front labeled A. You look at A. Bridget said it's a cold front. So yes, she is correct because you can see the evidence of spikes. So the next video will look at 2.1.2. Yes, so practice answering questions, analyze questions. Yes, and don't forget to subscribe. See you.